All right, let's get right into it. If you're in tech, you know AI is changing literally everything. But look, we're way past just using it for simple chat. We're talking about a completely new and way more powerful way of working called agentic coding. Think of this as your guide to turning that AI assistant into a true technical partner. You know, this quote right here, it nails it. We're talking about AI as the ultimate partner, and models like Claude Opus are really leading the charge. What's so interesting about them is their focus. See, a lot of AI models are generalists, but Claude, it's been specifically engineered for the tough stuff: technical tasks, coding, and what we're calling agentic work. Its real power comes from its incredible reasoning capabilities. So, here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about this new mindset of AI as a coding partner. Then, we'll get practical and automate tasks with custom scripts. After that, we'll unleash what's called an agentic ecosystem, explore some seriously advanced proactive workflows, and finally, see how this all adds up to something way beyond simple assistance. Okay, first up, we are stepping into a new era where AI isn't just a tool you pick up and put down, it's a collaborator. It's like having a second brain working right there with you. The incredible reasoning power in these new models allows for a real partnership. We're shifting from just asking questions to a genuine back and forth on really complex technical problems. So, where do you even start with all this? Well, the fastest and most effective way is to use these AIs as expert scriptwriters. We all have those unique, nagging business bottlenecks, right? Those repetitive tasks that no off-the-shelf software can ever seem to fix. That's where this comes in.
And this leads to a concept I absolutely love: vibe coding. Seriously, forget stressing over perfect syntax. You just describe the vibe, the outcome you're trying to get in plain English. The AI acts as your expert translator, turning your idea into a working Python script or whatever else you need. It's kind of wild.
Let's make this super concrete. Imagine you run a YouTube channel and it's got tons of comments. That's awesome, right? But how in the world do you find the actual thoughtful questions from your audience when they're buried under thousands of great video comments, spam, and just noise? That's a perfect example of a business bottleneck. And here's where the magic happens. You don't have to go looking for some tool that might kind of work. You just give the AI a clear prompt. Something like, hey, build me a Python script that scrapes all the comments from this video and only show me the ones that are phrased like a question and are longer than, say, 15 words. And bam, in a few minutes, you have a custom tool for your exact problem. This is a huge leap for automating your workflow. Okay, so writing scripts is one thing. That's already powerful. But what if the AI could do more than just hand you the code? What if it could actually work inside your development environment? This is where we go to the next level and build out an agentic ecosystem. This chart really shows the difference. On one side, you've got your standard chatbot. It lives in a little window. It answers your prompts. Fine. But on the other side, you have an agentic AI. And this is a whole different world. Using frameworks like LangChain or AutoGen, it can actually interact with your computer's terminal, edit your code files directly. It can even take control of your mouse and keyboard. It's the difference between talking to an assistant on the phone and having them sitting right next to you actually doing the work. Just think about what this does to your workflow. You can spin up several complex tasks all at once. Maybe one agent is debugging a script in one terminal, another is provisioning a new server in a second, and a third is refactoring some old code. The AI is managing all these projects in parallel, which frees you up to focus on the big picture stuff, the creative strategy, the high-level architecture. Now, let's push this into the really advanced stuff. We're talking about workflows where the AI isn't just taking your commands anymore, it's actually being a proactive research assistant and a manager for your entire development pipeline. If you're in the AI space, you know this feeling. It is a constant, overwhelming flood of new information. Dense research papers, new documentation, new models. It really is like trying to drink from a fire hose. It's basically impossible for one person to keep up. I mean, think about it. You see a promising new paper, but it's 40 pages of dense technical jargon. You know the key insights are in there, but who has 3 hours to dissect the whole thing? This is a huge point of friction for anyone doing R&D. This is where a massive context window becomes your superpower. You can feed that entire 40-page PDF or even a whole library of docs straight to the AI and ask it to find the signal in the noise. You could literally prompt it, summarize the core methodology of this paper, and give me the exact page citations for their main experimental results. And it will pull out just the crucial bits you need without you reading a single page. So all of this is leading us to what some people are calling the post-prompting era. And this is a massive, massive shift in how we work. We're moving from a world where we have to manually tell the AI to do every single thing to a new world where the AI is plugged into our systems and can proactively react to changes all on its own.
So, what does that actually look like? Well, it means the AI is connected to your tools, like GitHub. A developer pushes a commit with a typo on the website, the agent sees it, fixes it, and pushes an update. A server throws an error in your Slack channel, the agent can jump in, diagnose it, and report back. It literally becomes the smart, automated plumbing for your entire production pipeline.
So as we start to wrap up, let's just pull back and look at the big picture here. We've gone on this journey from a simple assistant that just answers our questions to a true technical partner that writes code, manages our projects, and automates our entire workflow. It really is a technical co-pilot. And why does any of this matter? Because the end goal here is to stay on top of everything, to stay looped in, without that constant feeling of being overwhelmed. Whether it's building little automations or summarizing the latest research, these agentic workflows are the engine that lets you manage all that complexity and focus on what really matters.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last thought to chew on. We've seen how these AI agents can write our scripts, manage our projects, and proactively fix things. The next logical step is just staring us right in the face. So I want you to ask yourself, what would you build? What would you create if your entire production pipeline could truly, and I mean truly, run itself?